Hi guys, welcome back to the Filth channel, a new collection update. Yeah, I don't have much time to do these team videos or discography videos, but I can do a new collection. There are about 10 records, mostly from just shopping around, no, not much, well, half and half, pre-orders and stuff like that. There is a tape delay coming, a big one, so for you tape heads, get psyched. On the record player is Power Trip, Nightmare Logic. I kind of crapped on it in the Roadburn video because I got the picture disc. And I said that it was kind of a lesser record than in the beginning, but it's the other way around. I just got tired of hearing it so much. But with the record coming in, I just spun it again, and it's a fantastic record, and I was so wrong. From the two first tracks, Soul Sacrifice Executioner's Text, which is the bulk intro, then Firing Squad to Nightmare Logic, the title track. Waiting Around to Die is, in my opinion, the best track with the Terminator effects coming in, and then it just thunders on to the end. So yeah, a fantastic record. If you don't know Nightmare Logic, you'll hear it, but or if you don't know Power Trip, it is like Municipal Waste is trash coming from metal, this is trash coming from the hardcore side. So that's kind of a way to put it, I guess. Power Trip. Sorry guys, I'll never badmouth you again. Then, first one I picked up at a record fair / festival not that long ago. This is a Belgian classic in the sense that one of these tracks, or the tracks right before this, because this is their, let's start with the band name. This is Erotic Dissidents, a new beat act formed in the mid-80s, I think, when new beat was king or was becoming king. Their first single, which is Move Your Ass and Feel the Beat, was a 12-inch that the myth goes that they played it at 33 instead of 45. And that's how new beat was born, because new beat is like dance music but slowed down very slowly. So yeah, that's kind of what this is. This is the full length that came after it, and it is kind of, it is more a novelty to have because the cover is great. Back cover. It has a male side and a female side, which I guess in 2018 should be a Zers and Zis side or something like that. But it was the 80s, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Produced by Morton Sherman and Bellucci. So yeah, this is from 90 or 89, I should say. A new beat classic. There are some cool tracks on here. There are some dog shit tracks on here, but it's nonetheless a cool thing to have. I don't think I have the 12-inch of the single. I had it maybe, but I don't know. Shit gets lost. Not here normally, but hey. So yeah, that's that. And it's a kind of a mixed bag. So there will be some more black metal to the end. So if you are more for the pop side of things, keep watching until the middle, I should say. Let's talk about this one. Childish Gambino. This is because of the internet. His second full length, I think, but in some ways his first full length. Awaken My Love came out 2 years ago, maybe now, or 1 year ago, and then 2 weeks ago he dropped This Is America, a video track or a MP3 track only for now, which stirred a lot of, I wouldn't say, yeah, of course, controversy, because everybody in America gets frustrated with, or gets their pennies in a bunch when someone tries to break the status quo. He broke the status quo with that video. I'll link it, but it will be weird if you haven't seen it by now. This is the 2LP 72-page screenplay edition of that previous record, or that previous record. It is just a large, I don't know how you call it, a slipcase cover with some nice foil going around. There are 2 records in here with some more glitchy artwork, just the same, and it's black vinyl. This was a Record Store Day 2016 exclusive, I think. Exclusive in the sense that they made, I don't know, 5,000 or something like that. This was at my local record shop, so yeah, I jumped on that one. Really nice screenplay. I'm not sure what it's about. He is also the guy, if you don't know Childish Gambino, he is Donald Glover, who also does who also made Atlanta, for example, and who is now a character in the new Star Wars. Is it yeah, he has to be Lando Calrissian or something like that. I'm kind of nerd, but not nerd enough to be 100% correct. But yeah, Childish Gambino. This record is more like Awaken My Love was more like that neo soul with some. It still had some trap in it, but this is more like the trap or the hip hop side of it. The neo soul stuff started here, but blossomed at Awaken My Love. The other track is more. The new track is more a mixed bag of the two. It depends on what chapter you're in the video or the song. So yeah, speaking about Record Store Day, these two are Record Store Day releases from this year. Now, before you flip your wig and do some doo-doo in your panties, Record Store Day sucks, we all know that, but I've noticed in the last 2 years maybe that not only the major labels clog up shit and ruin everything, but the smaller labels are actually doing cooler stuff than the majors, of course, but are weaving their shits through. So yeah, there's always at least one or two worth picking up, and the first one was Blank Mess, a beat producer, or however you want to call it, a guy who makes great music. He has 2 full lengths on Sacred Bones. This is a 12-inch especially done for this Record Store Day, and has 2 tracks on here, Odd Scene and Shit Luck. His 2 previous full lengths are awesome. I mean, I don't have them, I'm still holding out for the limited ones, which are not that expensive, but you know, love the artwork. And he is one half of Tarot Sports. What's the band called? Damn, I lost it. He had a previous band, or a previous group, whatever you want to call it. It's not growing, it's on the tip of my tongue. Really nice pressing, it's Sacred Bones, so there's nothing too special about it, but a nice pressing for them. And that label just keeps delivering gold. Damn, what's it called? Shit. I'm not going to start over again because I have to start over. I already started over. So yeah, Blank Mass, the first one. Limited to 8,000. Check it out. I would say start with World Eater. There are some serious tracks on there. But yeah, start there. I'm getting some updates that I don't need. The second one I got was, I had to hustle to get this one. The Search for Animal Chin from Paulo Peralta. A classic skateboard movie that has numerous luminaries in the skateboard world. 2 most known, I guess, are Mr. Hawk and Mr. Caballero. The weirdest thing is, these guys are now 50, 60, and they're still shredding. I don't know if Tony Hawk still skateboards, but I just saw Steve Caballero do a major run in a bowl. He has a long beard now, he's a bit heavier, but they still rip it up. This was when they were teens. I mean, you have to check, it's on YouTube, the video, so check it out. Soundtrack wise, it's kind of more of a, like the Erotic Dissidence, a novelty to have in the collection because I love skateboarding and I love vinyl. So yeah, it is not really, it's more of that 80s feel. It doesn't have ripping tracks on here, it's just you know, Cadillac skit. It's really the music from, there are no songs on here like Stooges or anything, it's just Pink Motel intro, Chin Rem Session 1, Campfire skits, TV Repairman skits, so yeah. Have you ever done a tail drop? Nice collage. You've seen the front, and the back is Mr. Animal Chin. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, if they find him or not. You have to check out for yourself. There goes the download code. There is actually a download code for the movie, so that's cool. Comes with this poster. Have you seen them? This is the poster they use in the movie too. The Have You Seen Him posters. This is first time pressed on vinyl, and it's on K9 Records. There you go, a dog. It is first time pressed on vinyl, and there was just one color, namely this orange yellow sunburst vinyl. I never make it to Records today because that's always when Roadburn is happening, and I spend enough money there to not go to a record store. So I mailed a guy from Sounds in Tilburg, but they were all gone, knowing that the old San Diego skateboard scene was there. I wouldn't be surprised if they picked up some copies, but my new favorite record store around here, Filth, had it from me, so very cool. Search for Animal Chip, skateboard soundtrack. Then, this is going to be the black metal portion of things. I'm going to blast through some of these because I just don't know anything about this. This is Nocturnum or Nocturnal Mortem. I think Nocturnal Mortem. I don't know anything about this. What I know is that it's kind of sketchy. I traded this for a tape with Dictator Eaton. He had the black version and he wanted to get rid of one of his copies. Yeah, it was actually a joke that I offered a tape for this one, and, knowing that it's such a bulky record, but I don't know if it's on Heritage Records, so that maybe is saying something. It is just black metal, but a very good record, I am told. I haven't had the time to listen to it because my record player upstairs is on the fritz. It comes with this really nice booklet, thick booklet, and the records are two printed inner sleeves. Now don't shoot me if, don't get political. Nobody does on this channel, so. It is actually a very nice pressing of this record. It is a orange sun with a sunny orange with a black splatter running through it. Musically, I can't speak on this one because, yeah, like I said, I haven't heard it. New records always get a listen before they disappear in this dungeon, so they always get a listen upstairs. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I was listening to a test press and shit just broke. I think it's the belts, but I'm not sure. Come on. Eden, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the tape. Trades are always more lovelier. Then these two, let's blast through them at the same time because I already talked about them in some tape delay. These are just the re-releases that Paris Soil did for the tapes, and these are on Livre Mortis. This is the Hand of Glory with To Molest the Dreaming, and then this is Lampier with Forgotten Arts of Penetration. Both of these were releases that, these were the demos on Perverse Homage. This was on maybe Defiled Light or something like that. I'm not sure. Scratchy, raw, black metal. I talked a lot about Lampier, and I talked a lot about Hand of Glory too. Now, this is a new label that popped up. Knowing that I would like these records, I just got them. These are very bare bones. And normally, there's one print on here. There was a printed sheet. Let me get that because I'll tell you why. There is a printed sheet, and that's about it. The record is just black with white center labels. So nothing more, nothing less. The Hand of Glory is basically the same. Now, normally, because like a label like Skill just ran with this kind of records, but they put a lot of effort in that, in the screen print. It's always something more. The paper's better quality. This is just standard, and not a problem with that. But these were 20 euros a pop. With shipping, I almost paid 70 for these two, so yeah, step up. I don't know, man. Step up or lower the price. There's no need for those records to cost 20 euros. But yeah. Anyway. Then, another black metal bundle. This is all ancient records. The Nipa Halam I Stridens Era 7-inch. Just a new chapter in the Nipa Halam. Then there's the Ancient Records Demo Compilation Part 2. Yes, Part 2, a double LP. And then there is the Mystic with Skulder from Dunkla Mystic. I don't know what that means. Something with dark mystic. These are, wait, where are they? These are all I have to read his name. Swarta Dautus, or Dautus, I'm not sure how to pronounce that weird stuff. all ancient project, all one guy, but the Mystic has some more people in here. So let's talk about Ancient Records. Ancient Records is from Sweden. It all looks very raw, scratchy, and hard. But like I said last time with the Ancient Records stuff, this is really nice quality and sometimes just nice music. It is very listenable. You can hear everything. It is, I don't know, it's weird. I always expect something different, especially the Ancient Records demo comp. Get it out. The quality on these demos is almost better than some full lengths. The sleeve is kind of glossy, but it's okay. It looks great. Light cardboard stock. And this has a lot of tracks on here. There are 19 tracks spread over 2 LPs. I'm going to flip the record. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot on here. It all says unknown artist, so I'm not sure who is who, but it's all the same guy. That one guy, that's Zwarte Dalpus, or whatever you want to call it, is the nucleus for all this stuff, for Nipa Halland, for them, for everything, and also for Mystic. Now Mystic is more of a band, if you can believe Discogs. Great sound, once again, very clean, very pure. The drums kind of feel mechanical or drum computerish, but I don't think, because there are a lot of people in this thing, or more than one, it has to be that this is live drumming. So yeah, really nice production on the sleeve. It is Purity Through Fire, Nordisk culture. Cool inner, a lot of going around with a torch in the back. 8 tracks on here, yes. All in Swedish. The records itself are just black, nicely done, good pressing. They take care of their records. Some of them are kind of light in the sleeve department, but I like them anyway. And these were pressed in large numbers because these are still available. Amor Fati still has them, and that's where I got these. Now I blasted through these rather fast because I wanted to get to this, and I don't want this video to drag on forever. I did a van order. I waited to get this because of the next one. This is Urfaust and Black Anvil, and this is called Life in the Netherlands. Lo-fi, low life, Life in the Netherlands. A split between these two bands with the windmill in the back. It comes as a fold-over sleeve, just black, and this is limited to, I don't know, 500 maybe? And numbered there on the back. And this is a black 7-inch, but it has that nice Urfaust center label, very light, almost a 45 like your grandparents used to have on their turntable. Very, very light. But this takes the cake, of course. This is the new Urfaust's full length, and I have to those titles always. This is the lavish edition. It comes in this nice plastic sleeve, nice and thick. Let's go in for the title first. It's called The Consolatory Practice. It is the lavish edition chip, so you know it's taken well care of. This kind of is cloth bound, real cloth bound, not like the Leviathan box, with this nice sigil element in cast iron. It is a bit crooked in there, but it's all handmade, so forgive them. It is limited to 300, and this is number 268. It says there on the bottom. And this has the same corner finishes as the Urfaust. No, not Urfaust. The Red King Dude had the previous album. It folds open like this, and it's always nice. Those lavish editions. Has two, how do you call it? Record poches or pochettes. Comes with this card with the CD and some extra info. Now, very nice. I can't say anything about it. It has, the other side has room for the record. For this price, maybe they're Could have been an extra print in here or a poster, but I'm fine. They sent a record outside of the sleeve. It is a amber smoky with a black blob in the middle. With some nice center labels. Music-wise, it is Urfaust. It is less adventurous than the Empty Space Meditation, but it is kind of back to the roots Urfaust maybe. It's a little darker and a little heavier, but still that monotone, trance-inducing sound that they keep producing. I can't wait to see them live again because it's been a while, so maybe they'll tour on this one. Consolatory practice Urfaust. That's it. Nice little update, I think. Let's put that download card back in. Yeah, nothing much to say. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We have an extra day. It's Monday today, but we have an extra day due to some, I don't know, is it Christian holiday? I don't know. They did something right. Yeah, let's go out on Power Trip, and I'll see you in the tape delay, or maybe there's a lot of shit coming in. Yeah, a lot of labels that shit that I ordered maybe half a year ago that still hasn't arrived, but it's slowly coming in, so yeah, we'll see. Guys, thanks. I'm going to let the giveaway go on a little more because due to the overwhelming support on that one, it's a hard time choosing. There is one entry, so I told you last video is probably a good bet that you'll get it, but it is probably a good bet that you'll get it, so we'll work something out. Guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.